I wanted to give you a quick tip. A while back, I posted a recipe for some apple cider donut bread, and it sounded so good. And I really wanted to make it, but I didn't want to make it like in a loaf, like a bread. So I made the recipe exactly like the instructions, but I'm going to put it in the brownie bite pan and just have little individual little apple cider donut bread squares. Anyway, it's so easy to do. So I greased my pan just like the directions said, and I'm going to use the medium scoop, and I'm just going to scoop them into the little wells and cook them. Instead of 50 minutes like the directions said, I'm just going to cook them for about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you how they turn out. 15 minutes was perfect. I made mine a little bigger probably, so I filled the wells up a little bit more, but it one loaf of bread made the whole pan plus about 8 more, and they're getting ready to cook. But then once you get these out, you take some melted butter and you just kind of brush the tops with the melted butter and a little bit on the sides. And then, and these are the directions for the loaf of bread. And so I just think it's so cool that you can do just little individual bite-sized little cakes like this. And then once you get the butter on there, you sprinkle cinnamon and sugar over the top. It gives it kind of a crusted, well, like an apple cider donut. So anyway, I just thought this is very cool. Worked perfect. Instead of a loaf of bread, you have little individual little treats. There's your tip for today. You don't always need to use a loaf pan. You can use the brownie bite pan too. The real test though is when you try them. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, I'll put a link to the recipe in the comments. And they're good without the butter on top. My husband I had to kick him out so I could have some to show you because he thought they were really good too.